The fans are providing a noisy and colourful backdrop for this great occasion. Both teams will be aiming to keep it tight in the early stages. Down the right-hand channel. No way through. And Robin threads it down the middle. Can surely put it away. Fantastic goal. They're not hanging around here. In the opening minute. 1-0, but can they hang on to this lead? Messi. Deco. And Van Bronckhorst. Here's Shevchenko. The keeper has to deal with it. And Puyol. And Zambrotta. Zambrotta. Here's Messi. And Eto'o. Into the danger area. Who's going to get on the end of that? Lampard. Lampard! He punches it clear. And that's pushed behind by the keeper. Corner. It's sailing across the face of goal.
He almost made it.
But the keeper made a fine save. And Messi. Ronaldinho. Threads it through the defence. Chance for an equaliser if he can cross it in well. To the man in space. And it's there! All square. 15 minutes played. A beautiful left foot finish.
I think in these situations the defence knows a lot rests on their shoulders. One defensive error could decide a game.
1 goal each, the game level now at 1-1. 15 minutes gone in the first half. A really careless pass there. Ronaldinho. Xabi. The defender cuts this one out. And Boularus. Joe Cole. Robin. Wins the ball, great defending. Still with possession, and they can attack from here. Ball stolen away, chance here. And Lampard. Lampard!
Well, the keeper was quick to react and punch the ball behind for a corner.
It's into the face of goal. There's no respite for the defence, and they win another corner. Drives it to the middle.
The keeper did well, stayed focused on the ball and always going to catch it.
Here's Deco. Wonderful defending there. Shevchenko. Well found by his teammate. Just the keeper in his way. Shevchenko! Fantastic goal! They're leading the game again. It went straight down the middle. They are in front. Can they add another and put the result beyond doubt? Chance for another goal, perhaps. Hang on to the ball. Promising position here.
Oh, that's a dreadful clearance. Can they take advantage?
Gets the ball, slack defending. It's 1-on-1. Great opportunity to swing it over from the left there. Eto'o. Into the arms of the keeper. Joe Cole. Wonderfully won there.
He set up nicely for the cross here.
Got beyond the last defender, but the linesman had his flag up then for offside. Here's Ashley Cole. Robin. No way through. Timely interception. Here's Marquez. That's a threatening through ball. Shevchenko. Chance to cross. And Lampard. Lampard! No, you'll never score with accuracy like that.
I think maybe they caught the defence on the hop there. There really was some sloppy man marking.
Here's Edmilson. Careless pass there. Dealt with the threat well. The first 45 minutes is over and the teams head off towards the dressing rooms here. How did you see that half, Trevor?
Well, for me, Peter, they really need to mix it up a bit. OK, they have the lead, but their attacking play has been pretty predictable.
So, looking at the scoreboard, 2-1 it reads as we await the second half. We begin the second half. How will the teams respond to their manager's half-time team talks? No substitutions yet as we go into the second half. Deco. Eto'o. He's looking for support. And Ronaldinho. Completely mistimed his tackle there. Gives away a free kick. Here's Ronaldinho. Stops it nicely. And Drogba. Joe Cole. Yes, it's in! Number 3! They stretch their lead to 2 goals. The second half has barely kicked off. He's lobbed the keeper. He's really shown his calibre there.
Yes, that was truly top class.
They've wasted no time at all adding to their lead, have they, Trevor?
Yes, they look like they really mean business.
And Puyol. Here's Zambrotta. And Edmilson. Marquez. And Puyol. Xabi. Here's Eto'o. Didn't get the ball there. Free kick. And Xabi.
Oh, a marvellous through pass.
He had to get there and he did. Joe Cole. And Boularus. And Lampard. Got the man there surely. Yep, free kick is given. He cut out the pass. Here's Ronaldinho. Intercepted. 15 minutes into the second half. Still in possession and a good position here. And he lays it back. Deco! The keeper holds it. The push forward gains momentum. Straight through the defence.
And the keeper has it.
And Ronaldinho. Here's Deco. Xabi. And Zambrotta. They're in a good position down the left. Xabi. He has unrivaled stamina. How about this? Stopped him well there. It's created a counter raid for them. Robin.
Keeper didn't take his eyes off the ball there.
Julio. Here's Xabi. Breaking through. Deco. Still with the ball in good attacking position too.
A good delivery needed here.
Can he create something? Yes, it's in, number 2. They've closed the gap to just a single goal. Can they make a heroic comeback from here? So they'll be fired up by grabbing the goal back. They're just one goal down, Trevor. Do you think this will change things?
Definitely, Peter. That goal is certain to open things up again.
Is there space for a shot? He's right on the end of the rebound. No way through. Here's Eto'o. Tremendous through ball. And Robin. Mistime lunge. Free kick given. Yellow card. Well, I must say that does seem a little harsh, but he was nowhere near the ball, so maybe the right decision really by the referee. Here's Shevchenko. Given away a free kick in a dangerous area. It could be costly. Lampard. Not a bad effort there, but not accurate enough to be threatening.
I think the line of defence was really exposed there. They've got to watch their man better in those situations.
And Marquez. Van Bronckhorst. Here's Zambrotta. Ronaldinho. He's scored 1 goal in this game. And Robin. He dribbles out to the right. Concedes a free kick with a ferocious tackle. It's a yellow card. It was a bad tackle, and the referee has taken exception to it and says that is bad enough for a booking. There are 3 men in the wall. He's punched it away. Surely this time. It's in, that's their 4th. They just can't stop scoring. That was an unbelievable shot from his left foot, just amazing. They've conceded the goal at the worst time imaginable, Trevor.
Well, you're right, Peter. They've got to go for broke now.
Here's Zambrotta. Messi. Eto'o, quick to accelerate. Needs a sight of goal. The keeper makes the stop. And Robin. In the right place at the right time. Ronaldinho. Here's Zambrotta. Might work the keeper here. And it's there.
Take the ball and restart quick. You still have lots to do.
In injury time. That was his 2nd goal of the game. They have reduced the deficit to just a single goal now, Trevor.
Yes, they're not giving it up just yet. I wouldn't be surprised, if they get the equaliser.
Nicely won there. The attack came to nothing. The referee's whistle goes, and that's it. They've managed a victory here after having played out of their skins today. An absolutely fantastic performance, which will have done their manager proud and thrilled their supporters. It really was an entertaining game, Trevor.
Oh yes, Peter, it was a great game. Very entertaining with a lot of scoring.
The crowd are creating a tremendous atmosphere. Let's see what surprises are in store for us in this one. A chance to counter-attack here. Rooney! A little too high.
Perhaps that was a bit unlucky, because I think the keeper may have taken his eye off the ball.
Juan. Here's Lucio. And Emerson. Here's Adriano. Slid into space on the flank. Ronaldo. He pounces on the rebound. Oh, what a goal! They're one up. It's still early in the game. He was alive to the chance of a rebound and took full advantage in a ruthless fashion. They got to go. It's 1-0 now, but can they hang on to this lead? And Lampard. No, it's been snuffed out. Here's Cafu. Well won there. Rooney. Rooney! And Emerson. Had the ball now. Rooney. Here's Joe Cole. Wins possession to stop the attack. Cafu. "15 minutes gone. Here's Zé Roberto. What a ball through the middle. Up goes the flag. He was just caught on the wrong side there of the opposition back line. Lampard. Here's Owen. Good pass. Beckham. He shoots again. Punched away and out for a corner. They'll battle for this in the middle. And Cafu. Emerson. Kaká. And Adriano. Can he shoot? Joe Cole. Here's Gerrard. Win possession here. Ashley Cole. Here's Joe Cole. And Roberto Carlos. Kaká. Here's Emerson. Ball given away there. And Rooney. Very important interception there. Zé Roberto. 15 minutes to go until the half-time whistle. Sends it back to him. Here's Campbell. Here's Joe Cole. Beckham. This man's dangerous on the cross. Corner. It's curling in. Superbly done. They're right back in it, Trevor.
Well, now they've got the equaliser, I certainly wouldn't rule them out from grabbing the winner.
Needs a sight of goal. Oh, that was nearly a goal on the right.
Maybe he wasn't hungry enough for the goal there.
Terry. Gerrard. Stopped illegally. Could so easily have gone into the book then, but the ref has taken a lenient view there. Terry. Here's Ashley Cole. And Lampard gets it in space. Gerrard. Gerrard! Ronaldo. 5 minutes to the end of the first half. And Ronaldo. Here's Kaká. Adriano. It's over the bar, but that was close.
He knows that you have to keep making chances on goal. Unfortunately, that wasn't accurate enough.
And Campbell. Good interception here. Down the middle. Here's Adriano. Nice through ball to the wing. 2 additional minutes being shown on the board. Zé Roberto.
Snapped up by the keeper.
Campbell. Beckham. Pass went astray. In the right place at the right time. The referee blows his whistle. It's the end of the first half, and the two managers will have a lot to say to their teams, I would think. So they'll start the second half all square then, Trevor. Can we expect to see changes?
Well, I think the manager will be telling them not to lose concentration, because I suspect it was that lost them the lead in the first half.
A goal each is how this one currently stands. Much to do in the second half then. The second half kicks off, everyone hoping here for an enjoyable 45 minutes. Let's see which team can take control in the second half. He put it in! Finally, they've taken the lead. Just after the break. He's got another. It's a dramatic start to the second half, Trevor.
I'd certainly like to know what the manager said at half-time.
And Lucio. Cafu. Here's Lucio. Zé Roberto. Here's Zé Roberto. Possession gained there. There's not a lot of support. And Rooney. Brought an end to the attack. Goal! A beautiful right-footed effort. They extend their lead. In the first few minutes of the second half. Struck it with his right foot. It was a... We're off, and this is a contest sure to please football fans worldwide. You never know quite what is going to happen in this game. Eto'o! Goal! A beautiful left-footed effort. They're ahead by 1-0. You have to wonder if they're happy to keep things as they are. Well worked to win possession. And they've got behind the fullback. Whistle goes, and the assistant referee has his flag up. Timed his run just a little too early then. Robin. Shevchenko! Showed his defensive quality there. And Ronaldinho. Slides a great ball through. Reads it well. Perceptive play there, sets off an attack down the right. Robin.
A perfect ball.
To the man in space. Gets it. Will he get a shot away? It's out of play, and that's a goal kick. "15 minutes gone in the first half. Wright Phillips. Shevchenko. Stayed on the ball, promising position here. Well worked to win the ball. Here's Ronaldinho. Julie. He's carried the ball forward. And Deco. To the man in space. Will he find the space? Deco! Glop! Enjoying the game so far, Trevor?
You bet. This team is showing more and more confidence.
Wright Phillips. Cut out the pass. And Eto'o. Threads a through ball down the middle. Here's Julie. Sneaks into the penalty area. Goal! It's 3-0 and they don't look like giving anything away. Robin. A lovely ball down the middle. That mistake could have been costly, but the defender was quick to react and plays it to safety. So it's a corner. Sturdy defence here. Receives it in space. Julie. He's looking for support. Will he find space for a shot? A clean take by the keeper. Comes off his line and makes it his. Here's Wright Phillips. 30 minutes on the clock in the first half. Shevchenko. Shevchenko!
And that shot comes off the keeper's gloves and out of play. It's a corner.
It's sailing across the face of goal. A long-range effort. It's over, but that was close.
Well, it was hit with plenty of pace, but just not on target.
And Zambrotta. Jabi. Good pass. Dealt with the threat well. Robin. Here's Shevchenko. They've broken free on the wing. Motta. Jabi. Here's Ronaldinho. Straight through the defence. Real chance here. And it's gone out for a goal kick. Here's Terry. And Terry. And Ashley Cole. And Makalele. Here's Makalele. Nicely won there. The attack came to nothing. Looking for support now. Can he shoot? Oh, great defending there. And Makalele. In possession and getting forward here. Here's Shevchenko. Joe Cole. The referee blows for the end of the first half. The players head off into the dressing rooms for their half-time team talks. Talk us through that half, Trevor.
Well, they had most of the possession, and that really paid off. They're controlling the ball very well and piling on the pressure.
Well, one team providing us with 3 goals in the first half. It's 3-0. We're off. Will the second half provide more excitement for the fans here? They've switched sides for the second half. Has sight of goal here. Oh, you can't throw chances like that away.
I think he knew what he was doing, but just couldn't pull it off.
Marquez. Motta. And they've really stepped up the pace down the left here. Remarkable goal! That increases their advantage. Just after the break. That's his second goal today.
You know, I wouldn't...
It's 4-0 and they're running away with this one. And Joe Cole. Here's Shevchenko. Can he create something? And he's off along the left touchline. And Jabi dealt with that threat well. Here's Shevchenko. Nice stretching of the play, pushing forward. Could get a shot away. Fantastic goal. And that gave them a comfortable lead. A beautiful right foot finish. As the scoreline indicates, they've been so clinical in front of goal today. Looking around for support. Makalele. In the right place at the right time. We've reached the hour mark. Can he keep it going? And Robin. Makalele. He's on the rampage. Gets it. Now he's got a chance to whip it across from the left.
The right back's got to stay alert.
And Makalele. Win possession, the attack came to nothing. Here's Deco and Jabi. Here's Eto. Sneaks into the box.
Attackers have to follow up at every opportunity, and I think they missed out there.
They've played it short. Joe Cole. He's off down the left wing. Chooses to go down the left flank. Good pass. Will he get a shot away? Oh, found him there. Free kick in a very dangerous position. There are 3 men in the wall.
A good cross should set something up.
Struck it from distance.
Well, the keeper couldn't catch it, but punched it to safety and out for a corner now.
It's up for the aerial challenge. Here's Deco. We've reached the last 15 minutes. They're in possession down the right flank. And Makalele. Here's Joe Cole. And Makalele. Crossing opportunity. Can he get a clean strike here? He makes sure of it this time. The shot took a deflection off a defender there. Plays it on the ground. Bridge. That's tidy footwork. Makalele!
Great save, he did well there.
His right foot shot was well struck, but it wasn't good enough to beat the keeper. Now have possession here. Straight through the defence. Can it find the target in the middle? Joe Cole. And Shevchenko. Robin.
Good one too, perfectly executed.
Just over the mark.
The shot just wasn't up to the mark there.
Puyol. And Deco. Gets it. Showed his defensive quality there. Shevchenko. Get a free kick in a very dangerous position. Can they do something with it? And he goes for it. And the opportunity comes to nothing.
Well, it's back to basics, I think, Peter. The shot just has to be on target, particularly from there.
A minimum of 2 minutes to be played for stoppages.
The left back really needs to stay sharper.
Real chance here. Goal! They're in such a commanding position. In injury time. That was his second goal of the game.
He's on fire today.
And Shevchenko. Joe Cole.
Another shot blocked by the keeper.
They must be wondering what they have to do to beat this goalkeeper today. There's the whistle. All in all, that ended up being an easy day's work. Would you say the game went to plan, Trevor?
More or less, yes. They have a couple of things to work on, though.
Our time is up, so thanks, Trevor, for your analysis today.
Well, it's been great, Peter.
And there's just time for me to say goodbye from us both.